What's going on YouTube? Splitting Wigs here with another video. Today we're going over the fact that Black Ops sucks, Modern Warfare sucked, but at the same time we're going over Season 1 content, and we're going to talk about what's coming out, what they're changing, and where Call of Duty's headed. Now, I started off by saying that those games sucked. They don't. I mean, they're both amazing in their own ways, but man, the fun factor just is what sucks. I mean, the fun factor of Call of Duty in 2019 and 2020, multiplayer anyway, is ruined, and we'll get into that. We'll get into all that here in a second. But first, I really do want to ask, if you get anything out of the video, or if you get anything out of anything on my channel, please like it and subscribe. Means a lot. I mean, 94% of my views come from unsubscribed viewers, so if you could help out the channel, that'd be phenomenal. But anyway, why do I think, the core Call of Duty have sucked? It's mainly because of Battle Royales, let's be honest. I played a good bit of Modern Warfare multiplayer and didn't really like it. I mean, you can go back my videos from launch. I said about how much I didn't like Modern Warfare. But as soon as the Battle Royale stuff dropped, I totally almost quit playing multiplayer. And I think that's the problem. I think that Battle Royale is actually so good, so competitive. It means so much to win. You know what I mean? Like you and your squad, you try so hard to win. And it's just not that way in multiplayer. I mean, in this game, I go like 31-6. I wrecked this whole lobby. And when it was over, I didn't celebrate. I didn't even really care. I'm sure it was over, and I actually probably complained about some crap that just happened. I guarantee it. Whereas Battle Royale, a couple of games where I get carried and I don't even have very many kills, when it's over, I'm still going, woo, let's go, boys. We're fired up. It's such a different experience, and it kind of ruins the core multiplayer experience of Call of Duty, unfortunately. And I think that's the biggest problem. I see a lot of the community didn't like Modern Warfare, me included. A lot of people aren't liking Black Ops Cold War, which, I mean, it has its problems, but I mean, I see a lot of people that really don't like Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. And at the end of the day, I think we would probably, as a community, like them more if it wasn't for how good Battle Royales are. Now, you could disagree with that. But anyway, let's get into Season 1 content. There is a lot coming. I mean, don't get me wrong. They made us pay $60 or $70 now, 2 years in a row for a completely unfinished game. They had no business charging us full price for what they gave us. Last year, we had 6 multiplayer maps. This year, we have 8. And then they're going to give us thick skill-based matchmaking to keep the microtransactions up so that they keep the player base high and act like they're giving us free content. When in the past, I mean, we get 12, 14 maps at launch, but that's either here nor there. But they did push back a little bit, a week. They pushed the Season 1 back a week, probably to work on some of the, if I had to guess, Warzone stuff. But when it comes to Black Ops Cold War, we're getting Christmas Nuketown whenever they drop Season 1. We're getting 5 new multiplayer maps, which is solid. They don't have the names released, and people are being really, really secretive, to be honest, because of strikes and stuff against them. But we do have a game show map, Berlin Tunnels, Rocket Test Facility, a big mall, and a KGB headquarter. There's probably going to be one is probably a gunfight map, then a couple 6v6 maps, and then there might be like maybe another dirty bomb map or something. But then the big news is that not only are they going to be making changes to Verdansk, but they're also bringing Rebirth Island, which is a small version of Battle Royale that they're going to be bringing. It's going to be a real fast pace, sort of like they did with Blackout, gave us a smaller map, a little bit different experience. I'm pretty pumped for that. Pretty pumped for what they're going to end up doing with Warzone and their BR. I really look forward to that. But then you're also obviously going to get like the Season 1 tiered battle pass. Like, I want people to know that that's for sure happening. There's going to be cosmetics, free weapons. They didn't really leak the weapons yet. People are being really worried about getting their channel striked. So unfortunately, we don't have names and things like that of maps and guns and all that stuff like we did last year. But be sure that there's going to be a bunch of tiers, a bunch of cosmetics, bunch of guns, bunch of maps. All of that stuff will be free. You can pay to speed up the battle pass and get a little bit extra cosmetics, but once again this year, I don't want the community to think that you have to buy the battle pass to get the things. Like, the guns and the maps are free, full free, guys. You don't have to pay the 10. It just gives you paying the 10 just gives you those extra cosmetics and a little bit faster progression. So keep that in mind. You don't have to be dropping Activision a bunch of money to get stuff. It's all free. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. You love last year, you love this year. What do you think of the new Call of Duties? Do you hate Battle Royales? Let me know. Watch one of the videos on your screen right now. And Splitting Wigs out. I'll catch you on the next one.